Should be working now. Hello! Hello, everybody. Yeah, God, it's great. Every time they do a big update, it seems to just like, oh yeah, a bunch of stuff doesn't work now. Yeah, it was 100% Windows that time. I've had issues with OBS not picking up the microphone in the past, but they seem to have added a whole bunch of new settings, which by default just disables any microphone input at all. I went through when I opened up and it was like, oh, here's a bunch of things, so I naturally went with all the options that don't send all my personal data to Microsoft. But in the process, it apparently completely disabled the microphone, and then I had to go and Google an article that said, here, look at this setting, and that did the trick. So anyway, it's fine. Okay, that was great. Well done. At least it wasn't me screwing up for a change. So you can hear me, you can hear the game, the bitrate's stable, there's actually people watching and it's not just voices in my head, which is always a plus. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, my plan is I'm going to go till about 5:30. I was hoping I'd been able to at least have a game by this point, but never mind. I spent the first 10 minutes just scratching our heads instead. But yeah, I'm just going to do some randoms until 4 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock onwards till 5:30 it'll be Frontline. Or for however long I can stand it. It might not even be that long. And once we do Frontline, I'll rope in Aimless. Why not? Okay. Although I don't know which TeamSpeak he's on exactly, but I'll figure it out. None of us are really here. You're imagining us. Oh well, that's reassuring. Although that, well, actually no, is it? I think my imagination must be a bit messed up in that case. A little bit messed up. So what shall I play? What shall I play in the meantime? Well, I'll tell you what, I've been playing the S1 a bunch in Frontline, but I've only done like 2 games in random, so you know, we'll have a go. We'll see what it's like in a random game. We'll see. How bad can it get? Probably quite bad. It's heavily map dependent. And it's such a one-dimensional machine, even more so than the Waffenträgers. Hey, Craig PD. Right, inevitably a tier 10 game, but I have like all of the pen. Oh, it's New Province as well. I haven't played this yet. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't even seen any replays. So we'll see how it goes. This was a severely broken map. Like in the old days, tier 10s could see this. The old province. And then even when it was restricted to what, tier 3 I think was the max that could see the old province map. It was still pretty broken. You know, you would get certain of the low tier lights where you could just put on binoculars and that's it. You could light up the entire map, but I'm guessing it's a bit bigger than it used to be. Although it still doesn't really seem that big, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. You can see the resemblance. But it definitely looks a bit different. I have no idea. I don't know where to go. Oh, well done, Panther 88. That was only half your hit points. So this is the S1, which is, yeah, all of the pen, and you just sit and sit and sit and sit, and occasionally have to move around, but mostly you just sit there and hit things with very high penetration shells. And it's super fun and dynamic. It is quite useful. I mean, it's quite a good fit for the Frontline mode, because you actually have to be like, there are times when you end up being quite static, but there are lots of times when it's like, oh no, got to reposition because people are dropping artillery consumables on your head and whatnot. So you have to, you know, you have to be a bit more active. Actually, one of the tanks I'm going to take out is the The Canonian Jagdpanzer, we're definitely going to do a round that features that, because that has... I've done it once already, and it doesn't totally suck in Frontline. The gun still kind of sucks. It's still a pretty bad... that's not good, I got spotted. Still a pretty bad tier 8 tank destroyer gun. But the mobility comes in very, very useful. I'm not sure what spotted me there. Unless it was one of those tanks over that end. A line of sight over there? That looks like it's changed. That used to be the old monastery. Ah, yeah, it's that lightweight. Right, I have no idea if there's going to be a win or a loss or what, but I don't care too much. There's one of my I think my only tier 1 replay that's on the channel, and one of my very, very few replays of Province is it's on the channel. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but yeah, it's one of the very few times where I've had the old version of the map on the channel. It was actually surprisingly entertaining again. We're so screwed. Yeah, we're so screwed. Do I not have enough armor to resist the... Oh no, it's like a 100mm gun on that thing, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, rip. I mean, where am I going to go from here? Try dropping down, I suppose, but then I'm going to get a shot in the side. This just seems like a very awkward map for being a squashy tank destroyer if you're getting pressed from either side. So we have some slight issues. I can... Ooh, I don't know if there's enough bush cover for me to... Can pop over a bit, but then I'm going to get shot from over here at some point, almost certainly. Ooh. I've got just enough. Yeah, there we go. Waxing the side. Did I just get hit in the gun? Right, yeah, I did. It's all gone a bit to tits, as they say. Yeah, our artillery's screwed. Really all I can do is run away. Do a bold brave Sir Robin. I don't know where I can even run to, especially. Just have to hide behind a house or something. Oh, there's the prot. Who is behind a rock, so they can't actually see me. Right, we're just gonna have to sit here, because there's not really anywhere else I can go. The map looks very nice. Not sure I can say much else about it. Oh, we're not that far apart on numbers, but I mean, they now have free reign down to our cap, and we don't. So I would say the enemy team is definitely more in the winning position right now. A little bit more damage though. Question is, having been spotted, well that gives my position away, but is anybody in position to actually shoot me right now? Or are they just going to bum rush me? Because if they do, like, rush me here, it's going to be well under the guns of our own team, so there's not a lot I can do about it. Yeah, I'm a little bit stuffed right now, but never mind. Might get an extra hit in before I inevitably die. Although, is it just the WZ that's left alive there? It might be. If our team wins this, at that point I just need to not die. Although I might not have much of a choice in the matter. He's at the other end of this line of aqueducts. Oh, there's low health. Very low health. Just trying to clear these bits of stuff out of the way. Okay, that levels the playing field. Nice. Okay, excellent. Is that everything accounted for? I think it is, you know. I could potentially get back into a position where I can snipe across. I am somehow still alive. It'd be kind of funny if I'd survived this long only to die climbing back up, but I just have to risk it, I think. It's still quite a small map. I think it's bigger than it used to be. Well, what's left? Artillery and the tank destroyers. Well, we've got time to do a little bit of sightseeing, it would seem. It seemed like it was going worse than it was. Although it still was a bit dicey. I think we still could have lost this. But I'll have a quick look, see if we have any shots from over here, although I don't imagine that we do. Oh, what there? I don't know if I've got a clean line of sight up to that. Yeah, the old province map was tiny. Oh, never mind. Just as I'd gone back to travel mode. Yeah, that's the awkward thing about this tank. You get stuck in a situation where you don't know if you're going to have a clean shot or not. I can just see the... There we go. Back of his... Nice. Slightly out of render for the artillery. Right, we've actually won, and I've done some damage, and it didn't totally suck. Oh, this side definitely has changed. It all used to be like rocks and bush cover along here, so this is just wide open at this stage compared to how it used to be. Interesting. Hey, Menthil. Yep, it's an unusual sight, I know, but it's only... I'm only doing randoms till the frontline mode comes up. And as it's a non-tank stay for Circon, I thought, okay, why not? And I can potentially get more done in that time in tanks than warships. Although, come to think of it, that's not actually true. Because the frontline mode games tend to be longer than
your business is appreciated.
Because they're usually, what, 12-15 minutes on average. Thank you very much for the follow. I missed who that was. Just gonna bring up the Streamlabs thingy. So yeah, that's the S1, which I'm not, like, I can't see myself playing this for fun in randoms terribly much, but we'll definitely, we'll see how it does in frontline mode a bit later on.
So be it. Jedi.
Cosmic Frog with a it was Cosmic Frog that followed as well, and a gifted sub from Cyberwraith. Thank you very much, Cyberwraith. That was very generous of you. What was I thinking at tier 6? Oh yeah, KV2. I was just, you know, why not? It's just like another 5 minutes, 6 minutes before the mode comes up. So KV2. Where is my KV2? Can't go wrong with the KV2.
So be it.
Sounds like Jedi. The beginning of a fanfic there, Latika Mafia. I don't know if I want to know the rest of that. Cyberwraith, thank you very much for the resub. 6 months now since I started, well, inconsistently streaming, but I've always inconsistently streamed, so that's not a surprise, right? I guess, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, top tier. This could be, you know... This could be fun. It's terrible for all the tier 4s, though. completely terrible for all the tier 4s, but anyway. Well, as it's Lakeville, we're just going to march off into the town. And do KV2 things. I suppose with the... well, not landships in the title, but I posted on Twitter that I was going to play World of Landships. I might have to end the stream with a TOG game or something like that. Because it is the one true landship in the game. Though, you know, having said that, I noticed a thing when I was training the crew for... what was it? Thank you! Thank you for that. No, thank that. Oh, for God's sake. SU-85! No, never mind. You jerk. Well attacks, everybody. Well attacks. Yeah, some of the low tier British tank crews have like a different uniform. Look, they look like World War I tank uniforms as opposed to the kind of the World War II style. I'll show you after this game. It's just a neat little detail that looks really nice. I fully like. I would love to see Frontline mode with different tiers, but it would cause some issues with some specific vehicles. Like, for instance, if you did the tier 7s, you would then have a pretty big problem with E25. Like, you would have to restrict E25s or some such. You couldn't just have unrestrained numbers of E25s running around that map. It would not work at all. I don't know whether to just go for it or not. Maybe I should. Well, there's heavy tank number 6. A lot of them are in the valley. Oh, hello! I'm going to be a big boy and go and, there we go, take the hit. So the SU-85 isn't, SU-85. T-34-85 isn't taking the brunt of it. And there's artillery. Fun for all the family. Tiger Ps. Oh, I don't know about that. They're kind of slow, and the gun's a bit... The Tiger, maybe. The Tiger H. The Tiger P, I don't know if that would be overpowered. Well, having said that, though, top tier only matchmaking of Tiger P would be pretty damn nice. There are some nice vehicles at tier 7. That was that poor leopard. Well, at least it wasn't a Lux. Doing that to a Lux would just be cool. Didn't the Hetzer hit me? No, I didn't. No, you can see there. I took. Oh, you're right. The Hetzer hit me with HE. I thought it was artillery. It was the Hetzer with HE. What? It's a dirt Hetzer. Of course, it's a dirt Hetzer. Well, it's artillery of a sort, isn't it? I saw there was an artillery, and that's what made me think it was artillery. But no, it was a dirt Hetzer. You're right. You're definitely right. It's a very Scandinavian looking username. Pre-aim, 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 and boom! Oh, that's never not funny. It's never not funny. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to last long enough for me to sit and aim. Now this is a bit of a, you know, low intensity KV2 game really, but KV2 in 357 is just kind of unfair. and also it means you don't, like, there's not that many hit points for you to gobble, and by the time you've stopped and aimed, you know, most of the targets that you'll be encountering just won't have the hit points or the armor to survive whilst you're sitting and aiming at them. So yeah. I might as well, completely unnecessary, but we'll heal back the radio man. Well, we actually capped. Well, that was a distinctly anticlimactic KV2 game, but we still got to shoot some things. That's a hell of an unfortunate reflex click that they made there, Seriard. Right, still third place on the team, but yeah, look at that. That was, I don't know, that just felt like not much of anything. Just one of the things I like about Frontline mode is you can actually get a lot more involved and do thousands and thousands of hit points of damage, and even in, well, it's nicer in a closely fought loss. I have had 1 or 2 rounds of Frontline where the losses were a bit lopsided, but yeah, it's still, on a closely fought loss, it can still feel like you've actually managed to accomplish something. Right, that should be up and running. Skip aimless and invite. I've not done this with a platoon before, I don't think. Get myself onto TeamSpeak as well.
Connected. Channel switched.
Hey, Aimless.
Hello.
Hiya.
So thank God you actually fixed that mic stuff of yours.
It was 100% Windows for a change.
Yeah, I figured as much. When you said Windows Update, I was like, oh yeah, there was something about that, wasn't it?
And they added a whole bunch of specifically microphone things, so...
Yeah, I think they like put something for apps in or something, for like the App Store, and suddenly everything broke for non-app purchase thingamajigs.
Yeah, well, I did a quick Google and it was like, oh yeah, here's pages and pages of articles about how it has broken things for people, so... Okay, that's odd, my Carnarvon's. Why is that not repaired? Right, is this... I'm hoping this is definitely selected for Frontline mode. I see they've still not fixed the thing where it hides the Frontline consumables when you're in a platoon.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Which is sort
but
of
yeah,
annoying.
we are in for a Frontline platoon.
Okay, I'm just wondering because it's also still showing all my daily doubles on my tanks list, which you don't.
Oh,
get
that's always the same.
Okay.
Like that also shows up.
So
every
they've
time.
just not made it work properly for. Okay.
Nah.
I actually have. I went and rebought the Carnarvon. Oh, I was going to show off the. This is how I discovered with the low tier British tank crews having World War I uniforms. Was I was putting a crew in this. But yeah, I went and rebought it because I haven't played it for ages and ages, and it's such a nice tank with the 32-pounder.
Yeah, they upgraded quite a lot, didn't they? I remember when I played it without it. That was fun.
I didn't hate it, but it was always just like a slow Centurion at its tier, and now it's got something a bit more to it.
Yeah, it's got a bit more alpha. It's got a bit more, a better turret, I think, as well, doesn't it?
Yes, the turret's nice and bouncy. Having a good, tough turret with decent gun depression is very useful in Frontline. Right, I will have to remember to do that. I will have to remember to show off the tank cruise thing, because it was just a really nice little find.
The only thing that kind of annoys me about Frontline is that everybody got a free T-44, which is like more or less the best tier 8 medium nowadays.
Yeah, well, at least it wasn't everybody getting... I don't even know.
But everybody getting a free VK101.
Yeah, something... I'm trying to think what's the most annoying non-premium at tier 8. Okay, I just found a weird little bit of... Oh, there's a little hump of terrain there. Okay.
Yeah, there's...
I thought my tank
There's
had
like
randomly stopped moving.
random little rocks around as well, that you just can't get around.
I'm going to try and help clear out on this side. Well, it's awkward because we've got, talking of VKs, there is one over here.
Yeah, completely awkward. I just got tracked and then a Rhine metal set me on fire with a single shot. That did not need to happen. There's almost nobody over at the right hand side.
This is quite a difficult flank to take, this one.
Like defending wise, this flank is amazing. You just go over to the right hand side and you just sit on the little cliff there. You could just farm for days, but over here it's not that easy.
I like that all the flanks aren't necessarily just completely equal and mirror each other, though. I just, overall,
Yeah.
I quite like the map, I have to say.
Yeah, I like it too. Like, there's actually not much to be annoyed about on this one. Get in here and annoy them for a second.
Oh, how is there an LTTB behind me?
Because it killed me and kind of got around us. I was at like 60 health left after Rhine metal set me on fire. I could not quite stop it.
Air Scout is ready.
Well, if you can take care of that, that'll be awfully useful.
I will try to, but I'm currently not that fast.
They have a lot of tanks around on this flank. Oh, yeah, just rushing me. I don't even know where to hit the VK when it's in my face.
That is actually quite pickle in it. There we go. So got that one out of the way. On reloading time.
Oh well. We're getting pretty hammered so far.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the bits there, Olga. I'm just gonna do defender things over here.
Ready for deployment.
Sounds good. Could I have a go with the ravioli? Sure, I can do that later.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I have taken that out in Frontline a bit generally. The gun's quite nice, but it's, you know, the fragility means that you can't, like, it's quite difficult to contest. Almost end up playing it more like a tank destroyer.
I love Defender in this game mode. Nothing can pen you. Really balanced machine.
Oh, super balanced. Oh, Crisis Battle, thank you very much for the bits.
I'm a bit too far up ahead here.
I might have to nuke some of my settings. It's fine when I'm just playing, as long as I turn down things like the render distance and those and that. But with OBS going as well, it's like I'm struggling for 30 FPS even. Oh, okay. It's pity bits for playing with you, Aimless. Apparently, it's fine. I'm not proud. I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
Zone A contested.
Getting real weird frame drops suddenly. Like in-game, not in stream though. Oh well.
Heavy artillery is ready.
Oh, some the arty consumables, the whole thing like that seems just straight up borrowed from War Thunder.
Yeah.
But it works quite well.
I mean, as long as they like implement it like normally, like in here, and not like, you know. Oh, to be fair, I say normally. I had times where a single arty barrage just almost murdered an entire tank because it was directly in the middle of it.
100% luck. Oh, yeah, they're coming up behind me.
I'll try to do something about that, IS.
Oh, I'm just probably dead at this point.
You have been promoted.
Ah, nice. Why are so many people shooting APCR today?
It's like generally there's
Last time I
less, but
played-
you still find people that just seem to be completely spamming the premium ammo.
I mean, I kind of understand it. I kind of understand it when they shot at my Defender earlier, but now,
I don't know.
in the case of
it's
you,
like you'll meet people right at the start, so it's not like they run out of their AP or anything, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm in a Canonian Jagdpanzer or an FCM 50T," and it's just like, "Nope, full premium."
like that Korea there. How about YOLOing though? Oh, try to pen me now.
Your
Good thing there's no
business
team
is
damage.
appreciated.
Yeah, it's good that they don't have that in this mode.
Oh, a follow from TJ Cat. Don't recognise that name at all. Must be-
Who that?
They sound like a bit of a noob though. I'm just, you know, just completely judging based on the name. I just have a weird feeling that they're a total noob.
Yeah, that name alone, like, just screams.
That's just the part where I really hope my turret armor stands up.
Yeah. I was able to push the... Why is there an FV behind us now? In Prius.
That one seems weirdly popular. Well, not popular, but I've seen a fair
Reinforcements
few.
have arrived.
Yeah, like in the last
I
few
suppose
weeks.
it has a good gun. No, I can't even back out because that FD's there. Oh, well.
Yeah, I have no clue. I have like no clue what half the team is doing. But hey, it's like
I think we're just going to run out of time without even taking a single cap.
yeah, that might be a thing, actually. Fuck's sake! Like, we literally have an A-meal next to the FV that's... might be actually able to get there in time. At least he's starting to shoot me instead of you, so that's nice.
Yeah, this is going to be the worst round so far. We haven't taken a single cap. We're just going to run out of time.
Yeah, it's not brilliant. Hey, TJ is also in here now.
Well, I'm going to regret it, but it looks like this one's going to be over soon. So if TJ cared to join us, I guess that might be acceptable.
Ready for deployment.
Silver Arrow, is it a current replay, a current patch replay? That might be the issue, although I think it specifically tells you if it's an old replay that it can't upload. If it comes to that, if you absolutely just cannot get it to upload on my portal, then you can just use the regular World of Tanks replays portal and email me the link. Wow, this is
like
100% the
worst
worst team I have been on so far.
I mean, we finally got one, but I don't think...
Oh, I haven't even... Wow, okay, I totally did not set up my T-44, apparently. Doesn't even have a repair kit. Whoops.
Fucking Ulysses. Go away. Oh. Yeah, why not? They just own this entire site now, don't they?
I don't... We're getting, like...
We're getting just
almost
hammered.
tempted
Like,
to
I'm getting
switch
literally
flank to
sniped
A.
from the middle from an AMX that was able to repair our side.
Ready
Try
for
Canadian again.
deployment.
Oh, I do have a mod 1, Menthil, actually. I'd need to stick a crew in it, though. God, okay, there has been a fair bit of premium spam in this one, like more than usual.
The LTB was for premium, the
IS-3 that should was full
the
premium.
Korea, yeah.
VK was fine premium.
There was a T-32 and an object at 5 premium at me,
Which
but
is
at least the
literally
object tried
just
normally.
pissing credits away for no reason.
I mean, if they don't want
to do
them.
it. Other than sticking a big "I'm a tryhard" sign on your forehead, I suppose.
Pretty much.
You have been
Maybe I'll
promoted.
make it into the repair circle in time.
I've managed to get promoted to captain, and we've got like 1 cap circle.
I am not even like captain yet.
Normally this doesn't happen until considerably further on.
Everybody's throwing bits at me right now. Thanks, guys. And now there's a T-44 in that flank. Yeah, we just don't have the
Has
manpower.
not been destroyed.
This is by far the worst round of Frontline I've played.
Easily. Easily the worst part there. Wow. By a far-fetched the worst one I've played.
Oh god, look at the damage counts.
Like nothing.
Yeah. That's it's
Like,
just
you can see-
so lopsided. 14 minutes. That took a mere 14 minutes.
I mean, I still got almost 200k out of it, so I'm okay with that one. Oh god, there's currently a bit wars going on in my chat between Crisis and Nergamax. I like it.
Oh, right. Oh, God. I actually have to follow through with inviting TJ.
It's good though.
Right. Do you have this TeamSpeak, TJ? I don't know. Am I going to have to do something complicated like go on Discord and send the TeamSpeak link?
I mean, we can just talk over Discord.
I mean, we could. But then, you know, anybody could barge in.
No, we can just make a private conversation by calling each other.
Okay, yes, we could do that. I keep forgetting that's the thing.
That's fine. Like, see if TJ has the address first. Jesus.
Slightly confusing. There's actually several TJ cats listed when I, which is worrying. Except I think I know which one's which.
Yeah.
So be it.
Although actually, I quite like Craig's idea of just not having TJ on voice comms.
I mean, it is a possibility.
Right, there we go. I've sent you the link on Discord, TJ. I suppose we could actually try playing it at some point as well.
That would be cool.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, crew. I was going to show off the crew.
Yeah, T-44.
So, yeah, most of the British tank crews, they look like this. Except I noticed my medium 1 crew has, well, I don't know how clear it is on the stream, but it should be if you full screen, but it's a, World War I uniform, which I just thought was a really nice touch. And it's the same for the whole crew.
You could put them fittingly into the TOG.
I could, but there's only 4 of them, unfortunately, and I don't.
Oh.
I suppose if you, how would you do it? If you recruited them for the medium 1 and then retrain them for the TOG, but you'd also have to then spend the gold retraining the speciality as well to keep the portrait. But I don't know. I thought that was a really cool little detail. Right, I guess we'll start off with the revs since there was a request for that.
If we're defending the rev, is probably quite good.
Yeah, actually, it might not be a great choice for starting off with, but oh well, too late.
Well, in case we're attacking, so is the projectile.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, brace yourselves, everybody. Hello, TJ.
I'm just going to mute both streams before I have an aneurysm.
No, I think you should leave them all on. In fact, just open some other random streams as well.
Oh, okay. It sounds like a perfect idea. I don't need a ping. It's fine. I have the perfect solution. Multi-Twitch, here I come. It's going to be, like, perfectly surround.
It is quite handy, that. Actually, yeah, you can post your link in the chat as well if you want, Aimless. People want to get both points of view.
Oh yeah, I could. Or we can just tell TJ to. Oh yeah, he just.
Or I,
did.
yeah,
He
I could just do it.
posted
Okay, yeah.
Thanks for that, man. Oh boy, today is a bad loading day for me again. Like, it's so weird. On some days, I load into the game normally, and sometimes I can't load into the game until like 20 seconds after the game started.
I have had a bit of weirdness sometimes with certain effects not loading, like I'll get hit by an artillery call in and I just don't see it. The only way I know that it's happened is because I lose damage, or lose health, and you know the thing pops up on the screen. And I even once got shot by a fully unrendered tank, which was quite annoying.
That didn't happen to me yet, I don't think.
I've had that a few times for friendlies, but I've never had it for non.
Coming
It
over
was
to
it
you,
was a
Jedi.
tank that was shooting me from another flank, and I don't know if that had something to do with it.
The textures for the walls haven't loaded in for me yet. Like clay right now.
Oh, that was a terrible shot. It was actually a 12T, Craig PD.
What's shooting you?
It was the FV that just shot me.
I can't even see an F. Oh, there's the FV. Now I see what you mean with not rendering in. It literally just popped up when you said it.
I think it's not specifically this mode. There was a replay, my last replay, right, I tracked that FV, where, oh, has he got 2 repair kits?
You repaired just now, yeah.
But, yeah, there was, well, I don't know if you saw it, the most recent supporter video, where there was a tank that was fully invisible through the replay, and it didn't matter how many times I reloaded the replay, it's just that one tank would not appear.
I've got a T-44 perma tracking me without doing damage. It's okay in my book.
I'm gonna have to go and get healed.
Yeah, no. I love how you literally had the right reload speed to just get me tracked, or keep me tracked there.
Calculated.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be actually useful at this stage, instead of just sitting by myself.
We might need to reset soon.
Yeah.
We have quite a, like, I like how all our
Fuck
heavies
it!
are nowhere near the cap circle.
It's okay, I got the reset.
Actually, you have to kill him. Yep. That's just a weird thing. I just got set on fire through the front. That never happened to me in the projector yet.
Oh, I feel like such a hero.
Nice. Yeah, I'm having actually quite the big problems right now with sound as well.
What do you mean?
Is the sound cutting out here and then? Like completely, you don't hear anything, no engines, no shots, no nothing. Or like,
That
I don't know,
sounds...
3 to 5 seconds.
that sounds incredibly immersive.
Right? Check the back again.
Not a bad plan. It'd be nice to push up round there, but I don't know if we, like, it's just basically us on this side. Oh, that T-44 is making a move.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I feel kind of put in my place. This is where I belong.
Oh, well, the FV's still there. Just been patiently sat there.
Try to get my gun to bear, but there is a ravioli in the way. There we go.
Whoa.
I'm shooting literally the worst thing I could shoot. Oh. T-44 100, I'll try to block him from shooting you.
I am so failing right now.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
No way.
I'm not doing well either.
How am I not penning his... I'm trying to hit his turret ring and it's just... I don't know. Maybe I was just terrible at aiming. That's always a possibility. Maybe I'm just really
Can't
bad
be.
at World of Tanks.
Nah. Oh,
Oh
T-32.
god, there's more. Run away!
Yeah.
I'm running away. Sorry, Alice.
Hey, don't worry about
Our
it.
reinforcements have arrived. Heavy
Maybe I can get a
artillery
shot off on the
ready.
T-32 before I die.
A has been lost.
No, I can't
The
because I
enemy
shoot
got
the side of
extra
it.
time.
Oh, yeah, let's shoot the highly angled side of a heavy tank. That's a good idea.
Yeah, why not? That's a plan with no drawbacks.
Absolutely. Normally works like a charm. There we go.
Well, I think I just totally wasted my artillery, but never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike the IS-3.
I completely forgot I had artillery actually.
Now I can't actually get to the repair.
Oh, you tracked him at the worst possible spot there.
I wasn't even trying to track him. I was going for the low front plate. I was just a completely panicked shot.
Bounced on the upper one.
Oh, at least it did damage.
I feel kind of abandoned.
Oh, the game froze again. There we go. There we go, World of Tanks. Please hold to get. How did you even know I was coming this way?
I'm just gonna have to go for it, aren't I?
I think we're about to lose.
I'm doing it! I'm doing
Yeah,
it!
it is no.
I'm doing... Oh! Oh! Come on, come on. That was the reset of my life. If we lose this, I'm gonna be so
Why?
frustrated.
T-44. Oh, why? Why would you? You horrible person.
How dare you?
He tracked.
I think I might be bravely
be
running
able-
away.
Bravely run away. Brave, sir. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I just spawned.
Ah, for
This is
fuck's
bad.
sake. Yeah, I'm fucked. Like, completely. I had like half a degree of... Oh, fuck off. Of gun depression too little to decap there. Or at least to stop capping for a few more seconds. Kind of weird, but good at
Yeah.
the same time. That you don't decap with a single shot.
Oh yeah, it would be
Yeah.
so frustrating.
I imagine they tested that at
just-
some point and then realised that it was just not going to work.
Was not the best of ideas possible.
Nobody ever capped any bases. And then just,
Gonna go for the pre.
I wonder.
I don't get it.
Air Scout is ready.
Oh yeah, one of the IS-3s I was facing was actually full APCR as well again.
Yeah, it's definitely less common, but you still meet players that just seem to spam nothing but.
Yeah, even after playing randoms, it's just mechanically written into the mind, so just press 2.
Yeah.
And the number of people that like come in with full APCR loadout, like, there must be some.
Zone D under attack.
And you wouldn't think anybody would, but no.
Yeah. Although it's the kind of thing that's, in most cases, just laughable, you know?
Oh yeah, it's like when they're firing APCR at your Canoni Jagdpanzer, and it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have a baguette up my arse.
I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff. Oh no.
Well, you know what they say, with enough lube and enough bravery. Hey, Stormgrad Games, I'm glad to see you enjoy my CK2 series. Yes, I'm aware that another episode is definitely overdue.
Help.
Why
Our
would you?
reinforcements have arrived.
If I push forward a bit, I'll have shots. I'm being a dirty, filthy bush camper at the moment.
Typical Swedish TD.
I'm role playing, exactly. I'm role playing as a Swedish TD driver.
Heavy
Just
artillery
comes
is
naturally.
ready.
Oh,
Zone
wait,
D
hang on,
has
that's
been
rock.
lost.
I've got
we
good
lost
pen,
the D.
but not enough for a rock.
Just a few meters off. But...
I would imagine it depends on what kind of rock.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could pen sandstone quite easily, but granite? Nah.
I don't know, I suppose you're comparing it to steel, aren't you? What would be harder, a rock or a slab of steel?
God damn it, double tracked. Or tracked and then tracked again.
The amount of shots that only hit my tracks in this machine is so awkward.
Yeah, I had a case of being prematurely brain dead. I had 300 HP and thought, I'll go arse out in front of this IS-3. It didn't end very well.
The main objectives have been reached.
Completely alone here, I won't last for much longer, I don't think. Like, as soon as they figure out they have a W key, I'm gone.
Yeah. I'm coming. I'll
Don't worry
try.
about it. Nice one.
Air Scout is ready.
Vi skrapade knappt lacken. Fiendevagn förstörd.
I just got promoted to major for driving forwards.
Oh, I mean,
I'll take it.
Vi dingar dem bara.
Damn, I think this means I have to salute you. That's a horrible thought.
Damn right you do.
Fienden träffad.
not having a good time with the gun right now, it doesn't really behave.
Den gick igenom pansaret.
Oof, Scorpion on the other flank there, instant ammo rack, that's what I love about these machines. I normally don't play British tanks.
Nobody saw that. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Don't look at the stream. I'm putting a recon flight over your area, by the way.
Nice.
But yeah, a bit. Don't drive too far forward there, DJ. There's a Scorpion looking our way from the other flank.
Yeah. I swear you were on that hill beforehand.
The guy messed me up quite immensely, actually.
That was an annoying miss. Yeah, there's no spotting on that side now, which is kind of bad.
Zone B has been lost. Attackers got extra time.
This is the point where a bit more view range would be useful. But if this thing could spot for itself, it would be... Ugh, I don't even want to think about it.
Det är hål i bränsletanken.
Now I'm being shot by an
Vår
invisible
signalist är
pair
träffad.
of
Vi har dålig räckvidd.
medium
Yeah.
tanks, which are very well known for their stuff. How do they not
Yes.
get spotted whilst firing at me? Both of them. I don't get that.
Do you know where they
it's-
are generally?
Yeah,
it's
the
Mod
two.
1 and the T44 there that I
There's
should
no-
have been able to. I should have been able to see them when they fired
There's
at you
no
as well.
bushes there. That's the thing. I don't know how I didn't see them. That was weird.
Like you and me both had like overlapping field of views on them.
Hmm.
Really an awkward thing. And it's just like something that is mean. Like
Theoretically, they were just inside my view range, but I suppose if they had
Ready
like
for
full
deployment.
camo crews or something. But even so, that was odd when he was
Yeah.
firing.
Yeah, but it was a T44 FL. Like if that guy has a full camo crew, that would be awkward. Like that would mean somebody actually put another better crew into the T44 FL. Does not make much sense in my opinion. Oof.
Well, IS-3 over there's been a bit. I don't know. It keeps temptingly peeking out. The thing with the reticle is annoying though, where it gets completely like you're trying to pre-aim at the edge of terrain. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it suddenly just shoots up into space. I'm in a bad position now.
Yeah, I also feel like I've made a series of terrible decisions. Yeah, that would be a pretty good summary.
Zone E under attack. You have been
Everybody
promoted.
and their mother shooting at me right now. Jeez. At least they got a single shot in.
Air
That's
scout
okay
is
then, I
ready.
guess.
oh, this is so irritating. I can't pre-aim where I want to with this bloody Walker Bulldog.
Yeah, it didn't great. Wow, this goddamn pre-aim shit.
Zone E has
There we
been
go.
lost. The enemy got extra time.
I'm forced to 100% snapshot because I can't.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's
Pre-aim.
not great.
I haven't really had that many issues with it, but then again, I don't really play long
Where the
range.
fuck do I
Mostly
aim
not
this?
a problem, but then just occasionally it's really a problem.
Right.
Hey, Captain. Finally. How am I still
And
alive?
he's the cap.
I don't know.
So-
I've been sending thoughts and prayers, so I bet that's what's done it.
I just rolled 337 with a 440 alpha gun. Feels good. Let's take the best tank I have. At the very least, I'm not doing the worst. Okay.
Phil's auto, man.
Oh. Could I please spawn even further back? That would be nice.
God, this gun's so nice. It's the handling. It's that lovely British tank handling.
Yeah, it feels way more like the predecessor to the Conqueror now than it should have been. Don't worry guys, the 59 patents on the way.
That's a bit of a game changer right there.
Mhm.
I'm ready for the carry, not gonna lie.
Go for it, aren't
You have been promoted.
I? It's fine. Don't want to live
Our
anyway.
reinforcements have arrived.
Eh.
It's so bad right now.
What frame rate are you talking about? There is none.
You're actually holding this, it's brilliant.
I'm not penning them. Then hell. Call me Major. Fuck.
Air scout ready.
I tracked him. Hey!
How are we doing this?
Badly.
Our general has entered the field.
This is way better than the previous round.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I mean, I was the only person not in that cap circle then, but still, you're welcome. Don't even have to care about this guy, you know? They're not going to get any more time. Actually, they're going to get overtime, aren't they?
Yes, because they're in the cap, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Isham, thank you very much for the bits. Or cheers, or... I don't even know what those are.
Oh. I fired like 0.1 of a second before my third shell got loaded, so now I have the world's longest reload.
Eh.
And I'm really annoyed at myself.
I also, like, I tend to fuck up with the projector reload as well. Like, oh yeah, I have 3 shots, let's fire all 3 of them.
Oh wait, no. I'm very dead now.
Let's just throw more people at them.
You have been promoted.
Wave after
Fine.
wave of our own men.
I mean, I'm in a Russian tank, so it's kind of fitting. Who the fuck was the first in the cap here? Who needs to die? Oh, there's a KV-4 there. Boy.
I think it's the T-26.
26, okay then.
Yeah,
I can probably trade really badly against him. Or
We
just
have
bounce
lost
him
Zone
completely,
F.
that works
Enemy
too.
airstrike incoming.
Well, I'm dead.
Got some friends there.
Yeah, I don't have any tanks, so I can just watch you.
I bounced a little plate of the E5 just there. I mean, it wouldn't have made any difference, but eh. But yeah, I also don't have many tanks for like next 2 minutes because of the whole let's drive forward and try.
Yeah.
Let's watch Jedi.
God, no pressure.
No, no, no.
Oh no, they're behind me.
My friends came. So
That was very quick.
Like, whap, 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 you're dead.
eh.
Objective 1 under attack.
None of us have any tanks. Jesus Christ.
Nah. I mean,
We are the best.
we were pushing into that cap circle while most of the team was just trying to still snipe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an idea, but you know.
Wait, where's my lurver? My lurver's not in my lineup. Oh, I bet it's not repaired or something.
Ready for
Or
deployment.
it doesn't have a crew in it.
No, it does.
It does.
The previous round, like, I bought the Carnarvon, spent a whole bunch of money, and then went and played another round, and it didn't auto-repair a bunch of my tanks, even though I'd made
Hey.
enough profit for it. Which was slightly
Awkward.
strange. It got confused.
I'll just back. Do you also have the problem when you are too far away from the turret, then the big defense turret, then the turret ring just becomes like a black-red mess of error messages?
I've not noticed that. That might be to do with the mods.
Like,
I have,
you-
actually.
You can see it on my stream now. Like,
Yeah, I have the same thing.
Don't have a single
It's actually,
mod but hey.
I have to get really close for it to render in the correct texture. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
me as well.
I have to get within about 10 meters.
1020 or like, I think it also shows correctly in the sniper view.
Yeah.
I'm back in about 7.
Yeah, I've got 2 seconds.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
I might... Okay. I'm just gonna keep watching the minimap.
I'm just gonna play defender.
Oh wow.
Always have a good idea. Oh, frames are like down to like 30 now.
Yeah.
It seems to get worse towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty noticeable.
Mm. Yeah, I did some, I had a look around and I wasn't really getting very good hardware usage in this game mode. So...
It does seem pretty horribly optimized.
Yeah.
That rush is shot on my screen right now. On the move, just with the mouse over somebody, just direct hit, kills him. Okay.
This is fine.
Yeah, completely. Nothing wrong with that.
Objective 1
Oh,
under
hello,
attack.
244's behind me.
I whacked him for like
Heavy
400.
artillery is ready.
It's funny how medium tanks actually get to like flank and do stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like they're
Medium-y,
doing what they are
yeah.
built to do here in this map. Because the map is finally... That was a bad shot. Big enough for them to do that.
Yeah.
Main
There we
objectives
go.
are secure.
Hooray!
Well done.
Oh, we got 876 kills. It's poetic.
Hmm.
I don't think
Sorry about that
I
one.
don't think I've had to wait once while I've just had the like usual 15-20 seconds, you know, choosing period. I don't think I've ever had to sit and wait.
Yeah,
the,
after I
tanks come
threw
back.
the mod 1 into the pile there, it just was done.
I suppose yeah.
And
If you're gonna
And to be fair, I deserved it.
oh, I was a
'Cause I-
general in that one. I didn't even notice. It was my first time.
Yeah, me and you both.
being
Yeah.
a general.
I went up to major, but that's still good enough for me.
Only major.
Yeah,
Bow
that's-
down in front of your superiors.
I mean, we're still pretty
Ooh.
much the best ones across the game.
Small
so that's
army.
pretty good.
We've destroyed 20 tanks between us, or at least 20 tanks. I think this is the first round where I've actually earned any bonds as well.
Yeah.
That was alright.
But
Yeah.
though, the game we lost the last time, I made almost as much profit as in this one.
It's weird how that works. I think it's just the number of tanks. Like you almost go through more tanks on a win, and I think that doesn't help, or it doesn't help your profit anyway.
Actually, that's a good question. So if you... Because you know, normally in random battles, you only get charged for using a consumable once.
Mhm.
If you were to play in Frontline the same tank twice over and used a consumable, do you only get charged once for it? I guess you get charged multiple times.
That's a good question, especially when it comes to things like food.
Yeah.
I didn't have any tanks I was running food on. I think the only tanks I run food on tier 8 are the ELC, the Lorraine.
I mean, I generally
That's
use the
it, I
standard
think.
consumables, so I haven't.
Yeah, me as well, but normally if I have an autoloader that already has like really bad like reload stats, I normally tend to go for the food. But I have it on like 6 tanks total in all my tanks that I own. Because it doesn't really like provide much of a helping hand there. But yeah, if I play my ELC even 90, I kind of want everything I have. And anything I can have on that tank. Last 2 games, load in 20 seconds after the game started. This time, load in at the 15-second waiting mark. Okay then. Makes sense. And no, I don't have any idea why I chose this one.
Why not? T28 is such a competitive tank.
Hey.
It's not been a common sight.
Oh, CM's in my chat. Let's have a look-see.
Oh. Bulldog's doing the damage with HE.
Yeah.
Oh, is he using the
I've got a unspotted T69 shooting at me. Why can I see the light tank but not the T69? Just silly. Well, it is. Now I have a projector in my back that I also cannot spot.
I set him on fire. I found your T69.
Oh,
There's a
God,
lot
yeah,
of stuff
please.
up on that.
Yeah.
I'm not having all the fun right now.
Just more damage for me. I'll take it.
Why can't I spot a Yak Tiger 88? It's not that small.
Super stealthy there.
I'm just rip. Okay, not playing T28 this one anymore. Silly.
Whoa. I'm dying quite effectively though. I'm quite proud of myself for that.
Yeah, it's weird how the spotting works on this map. Like sometimes you get insta-spotted and sometimes people are just like not
Hit by a
spottable for like
5100
3
from
years.
somewhere. I have no clue where from. Like from behind me. There he is.
Wait, is it our own team then?
No, you can't get team damaged.
Oh yeah, right. What awkward. Trying to get over to that flank there, Jedi.
It was more than was anticipated. And, you know, I've got a decent amount of armor, but not a great rate of fire. And now I'm just going pen front and back. And not enjoying it even slightly. I did not consent to this.
I finally did some damage, by the way. Hooray.
Yay. I've ended up on Bean, I don't really know how.
How does...
Well, this is all
work in this
distracting
game?
them from the cap circle, so I suppose it's tactically useful. I'm just gonna comfort myself with that lie.
Like, the weird part is, Jedi, I'm currently being shot by a Type 59 that should be, like, right next to you. I led all the way back on that mountain.
We have captured zone
Either
A.
way, that's a weird
Air
position.
support incoming.
Oof.
Well, I'm still
No,
alive
please.
somehow.
You should be able to repair, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that retreating Yak Tiger, or if he ran
Zone B
beforehand.
contested.
I think he's probably trying to run already because, you know,
Reinforcements
Yak
have
Tiger.
arrived.
You have to kind of pre-plan these
Heavy
things.
artillery is ready.
Yeah, but I always hope that the people don't like pre-plan. Just go for it.
Well, it's World of Tanks. There's a very strong chance that that's true.
There he is. Not retreating though. What the? How didn't I see that type? Also, T69 is just full heat now.
Zone B has been captured.
It's because you're just that hot.
Has been added.
Take it as a compliment.
Just a hot mess right now. I just got outspotted by a goddamn fake tank. Feels good. Oh well.
Good as new.
Not doing well at all in this match.
Fair few tank destroyers on this side, which is awkward for him. A Chieftain T95. Well, there's not a thing you see very often.
What a masochist. Either that or he's out of tanks.
Okay. I'll take the free
been
donated
promoted.
ram kill, I guess. He just wanted my signature that badly, my autograph. Hooray for artillery! Like actual artillery. So much fun, even in this mode.
I really want to arty strike the artillery, just for lols.
Oh god, it's a premium HE firing artillery as well.
Oh boy, somebody is desperate.
Just to add insult to injury. To rub salt in the wound.
Okay, that WZ-120 is still down there.
Gonna go and bully their cap spot. Good gun.
It's actually not that difficult to take if you can drive them far back enough that you can use the low ground.
Yeah. Oh, this is another problem I've been having. So this Progetto over here turns out to be an SU-101. It's just written the name incorrectly.
Ah, cool.
I did have the first day of playing this, there was a really weird display bug where I'd started off with the S1 and then every tank I played after that, oh that's a ditch, it would say press X to go into you know thingammy mode, which would be kind of fun if I could do that in like a Lerner or a KV4 or something, suddenly get hydraulic suspension.
Yeah.
I was slightly disappointed that it didn't work.
Oh.
I had the same thing with artillery mode actually. I played the M40 for like one game and then until I died, and suddenly I had like the whole press such and such to get into artillery mode.
Hey, what expat?
We have
There we
captured
go.
Zone D.
Oh.
Extra time has been added. Our reinforcements have arrived.
Whoa. Oh yeah, there's the Yak Tiger 88. It's turns out to be an M4 Rev.
Very similar machines. It's just your crew getting confused about, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a silhouette, basically.
I can understand. But I know I had a scenario yesterday where I was in a Bulldog and I saw a tank that was labelled as an LTTB. So I was like, great, I'll just go and push him. Went around the corner. I was on 300 health, by the way, but I just thought I'll go around him because, you know, I can take out an LTTB easily. So I go around the corner just thinking, like, this is going to be an easy kill. When I go around the corner, I find a 5100 fully loaded. And I die very quickly. Just really frustrating.
We have reached the main objective.
Yeah, that GF, that Scorpion over there, this is a GF.
Oh, CM with gifted sub from Cyber. Well, Cyber's being super generous today.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
He was obviously so impressed at CM remarking the Churchill gun carrier that he just had to reward him.
Wow, that artillery strike that's not shown on my screen though.
Repairs completed.
Oh no, wait, that was actually repairing. I'm a pancake.
God, I'm doing a good job at shooting underneath tanks right now.
Just making sure that they know you're there.
Yeah, warning shots.
Yeah. I'm being a light tank. Yay.
Thank God. For people actually just tunnel visioning. Unlike that Scorpion though, he wants me.
Objective 2 reached.
Closer.
Uh-oh. I annoyed the team of the enemy. Literally got a projectile up my ass.
Nice. Oh, you've actually gone fully.
Oh no! No! Please.
Oh yeah.
Let me through. Oh, thank God that is kind of bogged.
Zone E contested.
Drive.
I think I can actually get up here.
I feel inspired to try and follow in your footsteps, but I don't think it's going to go very well.
Objective 1 reached.
Whoop!
That T-28 is so hungry for you, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like I can run away from that guy.
You have a slight mobility edge.
You have been promoted.
Minimal one.
And you'd only notice it if you were told.
Right, I think we got a fairly clear shot at the #1 turret.
I don't know, number one's always been really hard to take in my experience, because they just have like this ridge line, basically.
Well, that's true. It looks clear right now, but it might be very much not. Aimless with his amazing DPM will take it down in no time.
That T-28 just wants me. Can't even blame him.
Zone E has been captured. Extra
Oh, hey,
time
Progetto.
has been added.
Oh, this is awkward. Very awkward, actually.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and
More
dodge.
reinforcements
It's
have
easy.
arrived.
Ugh. I got... He fucking used a fucking bombing run on me. Okay. Okay. I see how it is.
I'd have really liked to have come along with expat, but having bought a whole bunch of new computer stuff not long ago, it's just that was the higher priority, because you know that's the stuff I need to actually do my job. So but maybe next year.
Tank first?
Yes.
Hmm.
I need a repair station.
Reached.
A lot more now. I might spawn an E and try and go through there.
Can you actually? Because it's full. At least when I tried to spawn just now, it yelled at me that it's full.
Oh good. Full APCR, hold down 232. I am so glad to have read this. Although he's only actually penned one of them so far.
Of course. Just for that.
Heavy artillery is ready.
Come on, reload.
Hmm.
Wait, we've never even taken the C cap?
What the
Nope. I'm actually going to spawn over there because I feel like we could use the extra time from the timer. How have we never
hadn't
taken the C
noticed.
cap?
Instant repair though.
Ready for deployment.
Wow. Phil's armor, man. Or lack thereof. Yeah, C's full. I would come and help, but...
I don't care if you shoot at me right now.
We have captured Zone C. Extra time has been added.
I'm just gonna reload, throw three more shots into the side of one, and then I'm probably dead anyways.
Well, it all helps. I'm going to try and help push this line.
Objective 1 reached.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead now.
RIP.
I can't even switch flanks now. It's pretty good. What can we play here?
Yeah.
Oh, of
Remember
course.
how many people pushed out from D and we still didn't take one? This is just that easy to defend.
Yeah, it's like they can
Air
even
scout
shoot you
is
from
ready.
the 2 spot, like just from
Yeah.
crossfire.
Yeah.
I'll put a recon over on that. Is there anyone from our team actually alive on that flank now?
Not really, no.
Okay, I won't use my recon there then.
I mean, Aimless is being a bit of a masochist, but apart from that...
Yeah, I can't spawn on the other flanks because they're full.
I feel like I've dug a bit too deep.
Have you awoken the Balrog?
That would be a way of describing my current scenario, I guess. I saw an opportunity and I went for it. And now I'm on B, and I have to fight an ISM in my Progetto. And I'm really not looking forward to it.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah.
I hate scorpions so much.
They hit. I mean, they hit so hard, but they're also like they're quite fragile, and the terrible concealment is. Not
Yeah,
great
but
for them.
like,
they could be more
they,
annoying. Imagine
if
if
you
it
think
was
you're fighting
E25s.
somebody else and you suddenly get slapped for 500
Oh, yeah.
damage, then you know.
Yeah.
The Yak Panther 2 is almost more useful with its superstructure, although the turret's still pretty damn useful on the Scorpion.
Yeah. Having a turret is just, yeah.
Like,
Even
at
though
times,
the-
I feel that the T-32 FL is actually better than the normal
Air support
T-32.
incoming.
It's really
Our
awkward.
general has entered the field.
Bad idea.
Whoa, my frame rate went in the toilet there. Like 10 FPS.
Don't you dare. Oh. Wow! With a T-44 in the open next to me, and T-32 still decided to shoot at me. Yeah. Do I have a good plan? Yes. Yes, I do, actually.
I'm really tempted to try and beeline for one. Because I feel like nobody's really on it.
They're currently pushing out from one, so...
Yeah, but I mean, I can get round through 2 without really... Oh, fuck, this is WZ. Okay.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I do. I do need a lot of luck. This WZ managed to ammo rack move his first shot, which is always good.
I mean, light taking module damage, am I right?
Yeah.
You have been promoted. We've lost a crack. We're stuck here. Air Scout is ready.
I can't help you in time, I don't think.
Yeah, that's cool.
No.
If I hadn't got ammo rack, that guy would have died 5 times over, but... Feels 25% RNG, man.
Be very, very quiet. We hunting turrets. Fuck, of course there's a Scorpion that spots me. The exact same second where I stop to aim, a Scorpion just shows up from behind me, obviously pens my butt without making a sound. Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about that. That needs no further words.
Like, the whole no sound when you get penetrated is such a big annoyance.
Yeah, you just don't notice it. You get hit by like a scorpion for half of your HP and you're like, oh, it's fine, it's nothing, I didn't even hear it. Oh wait, I'm dead.
But the worst part is if you get like damage and at the same time your engine breaks, then you suddenly, oh wait, why am I so slow? Oh god damn it. Like, it happened so many times for me. Can you HE can you artillery the turrets, by the way?
I'm going to say no, because they can only be penned from the
Have
back,
arrived.
to my knowledge.
All side works as well sometimes.
I think there's weak spots.
We have destroyed
No, if you
objective
shoot
one.
all the way the back of the turret that's completely unangled on the bottom, you can probably pen it. In like,
Ready for
let's
deployment.
say 50% of the cases. Like, I wasn't able to pen like, I think I penned one of the 3 shots with the ELC just now, but with the projector I think I only didn't pen 1 of 6 at it. So there is definitely a armor belt that you can pen there.
Actually kind of close to this. Really frustrating.
Yeah, a little more time, but never
Main
mind.
Ah,
objectives
for fuck's
have
sake.
not been destroyed.
I was so close from killing that WZ that killed you as well.
Oh man. Bittersweet revenge has been denied.
At least I killed the T-28 that was following me. So that's at least a little bit of a win.
Well, I'm going to have to call it there. But I
Okay.
wasn't planning to go for a long stream anyway.
Hey, it's fine. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was quite fun. It's definitely a bit more enjoyable with a platoon, this. I'm still yet to do the full 5-man experience, but I'm sure I'll manage to get enough people together at some point for that. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off my stream, so yep, thanks for playing.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Yeah, so
Disconnected.
Yep, right, that is it indeed for my stream. I'm just going to quickly find somebody to host. I'm a little bit tempted to be slightly troll and like host Quickie Baby, but no. I'll not do that. Fosh is still going. We'll give Fosh a host. So you can go and, you know, it's been relatively salt-free, so obviously I don't want people to get deficient in their salt levels, so this is why I'm going to send you to Fosh. Yes. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the stream though. I actually kind of have myself. World of Tanks. Me enjoying playing World of Tanks on stream. It's a completely improbable thing, but there it is. This is how much I'm liking the new Frontline mode compared to normal World of Tanks. It's just so much more enjoyable. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed things, the stream rather, and you can hit the follow button if you haven't, and find links to YouTube and all the rest of it down below. And all that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall catch you next time.